Hi, I'm Vanessa from speakenglishwithvanessa.com, and today I'm going to teach you an expression that you can use to describe your culture. Let's get started. If you have visited the US, you know that almost all Americans have to drive to get around. Almost everyone has to drive. It's the norm. It's something that is normal. This expression that I used, it's the norm. It's the norm is something that you can use to describe something that's normal for your culture. In the US, it's the norm to drive. It's the norm to have a car because cities are very spread out, public transportation isn't that great, so it's the norm to drive. Let me give you some other examples so that you can use the word the norm. It's the norm to be able to describe your culture. You could say, it's the norm to use chopsticks in Japan. It's the norm to use a fork and a knife in France. It's the norm to have air conditioning in the south of my country because it's so hot. But in the north, it's not as common. In the north, it's not the norm to have air conditioning. Is it the norm to have air conditioning in Italy? Is it the norm? Or you could say, having a pet is the norm in the US. Almost all families in the US have a pet. It's the norm. It's something that is a general and a lot of people do. It's the norm. This doesn't mean 100%, of course. Nothing is 100%, but we could say it's the norm. It's normal for a lot of people. So now I have a question for you. What is something that's the norm in your country? Leave a comment below this video and let everyone know about your country. What is the norm in your country? You could talk about the food, transportation, language, way of speaking, way of communicating. There's a lot of things that could be the norm in your country. So let me know in the comments below what's the norm in your country and try to use this expression as best as you can. I'll see you in the comments and talk to you later. Goodbye.